Well, hello my beautiful nail babes and nail friends. Welcome back to the channel where I try to eliminate your nail struggles by trying all the nail things so you don't have to. Nevertheless, today we have a quick review video that I'm going to go over a few things that I got here today that I want to share with you all. If you are new, welcome to the channel. If you are an oldie but goodie, you know that I thank you so much for coming back, because you could be anywhere in the YouTube sphere and you come on back here. So I appreciate you so very much. So without further ado, let's dive right into the video. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so I did get this package from the Born Pretty Corporation. So I am showing my address because if you do want to send me something nice or for something for review, this is the video, this is the address that you will send it to. And yes, it is in said description box, people. So if you haven't been checking out my description boxes, you good, you should. It's lots of great information. I have not even opened this all the way because for once in a while, y'all are not gonna believe it. I actually waited so I can open this up in front of you. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and find me a pair of scissors here, and we're gonna go ahead and cut this open. This is a Born Pretty nail polish kit, so we're gonna definitely dive right in and see what's in said package. Like I said, I can't believe I waited, because I was like, I'm gonna do the full unboxing for y'all, because I know how much I'll be like, oh no, I gotta open the box. The box has come, the box. I need to open the box. All right, so we have this nice little thing here. It says the Born Pretty Professional Nail Art, and there are 6 bottles in here. All right, so let's take a little look-see-loo to see what's in here. Okay. All right, let's back it up a little bit more. All right, so we have a gel polish kit. So okay, so with said gel polish kit comes with gel polish user's manual, which pretty much you need to clean your nail, buff it, make sure it's clean. All right, and so you get 6 colors here. So we're gonna see what it is that we ended up with. Okay, so I'm gonna show you on, then I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it for your said review. Okay, so let's take a look at the first color. This color is called Brit Sheer. Okay, it's part of their Pure Pink series. So let me get that close up in the camera so we can see. It's like this mauvey nudie pink. Okay, then next we have, this is Sober. Let's see what it looks like, some kind of gray color. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much a stone gray. That is actually really pretty, because actually grays are like some of my favorite colors to wear. The next color that we have is Silver Flowers. Okay, let's go ahead and open this. That's a oxymoron, Silver Flowers, but it's gold. All right, just so you know, I'm trying to see if it's any flecks of like silver in there. Might be a few, but it's primarily looking gold to me. But we'll see it when we swatch it, okay? That way you all get an opportunity to see what these look like. So we have the next color, which is called Miss You. All right, let's see, make sure we can see that there. Okay, that color is Day. That's so Day. We're gonna see if this is another gray or what we got going on here. Oh, Day is Day. It is white. It is a pure stark white. So this is really good, because then we get to see how the whites perform, if they cover in one coat or not. And last but not least, we have the color. This is called, let me see if I can see this. This is called Far Into the Future. All right, and so with Far Into the Future, it'll be good if in the future I can actually get this open. I'll be back, people. All right, and then the last color that we have is Far Into the Future, which is this like gray purple mauvey color. Okay, so quite interesting. All right, so we're gonna take our time. We're gonna go ahead and swatch them. I got a couple of swatch sticks here. I do like to paint on the other side of my swatch sticks, because then it gives me an opportunity to see what the colors look like, both shiny and matte, when I turn it over. So the first color that we are going to try is this Brit Sheer color. So let's take a look and see what we got going on, people. If this is gonna cover in one coat, or if you're gonna need 2, or what else you might need, we shall see. So as we're swatching on, okay, It does have a little bit of patchiness when it first goes on, but I really think that, you know, especially with this being one of those lighter base colors, this isn't anything that is going to completely deter me from purchasing this. But now you get an opportunity to see what this is, that I think that this will cover very well in 2 coats. So we're going to go ahead and shove that in La Bakeroonie Machine so that they can go ahead and get the cookaroonian. And we're going to move on to our next color, ladies and gentlemen. So the next color that we have is called Sober. And so Sober, as we saw, was this beautiful, very, very creamy. Let's turn that swatch sticks over. This like stone gray color. So let's take a look and see what the swatching gives us here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think you can get yeah, I think you can get decent coverage in this if you cover it, and if you cover it properly. We see a little patchy, little shadowing at the top here, but I don't think that that's anything that you wouldn't be able to cover if you were able to do 2 thin coats of polish. So there you are. We have your stone gray, or rather called Sober. All right, and let's go on and move to the next one, ladies and gentlemen. It is called Silver Flowers. And Silver Flowers, like I said, was a little bit of an oxymoron because it's called Silver Flowers. But as you see from, as they said, that so watch a video, that the color is actually more of this goldy color. So this would actually make an awesome topper. It has both some fine glitter and close to some medium chunky glitter pieces in it. So I would think this would make an awesome topper, especially for any of the colors in that are here. So yeah, this one, we have to build it up if you're trying to use it alone. But like I said, this would actually be just one very excellent topper. But you know what, you need stuff like this because sometimes you just want that little accent nail, a little pop, a little shimmer, a little extra something to help you out with your nail, what's going on with your nails. You don't want to make sure that they're not boring or whatnot. All right, the next color that we have is Miss You. And so we're going to go ahead and paint on Miss You into our wonderful little swatch stick here, which is this creamy baby pink. And okay, just like all white base kind of polishes, you will see that this does actually have some shadowing and, you know, some sheerness to it. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to go ahead and let that cure for the first coat, and then we'll come back and give it its second coat to see exactly what it is that it looks like. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and give Miss You its second coat of polish to see how we can get that to thicken up, and actually to make sure to get rid of some of that sheerness or the shadowing it is that you might see, especially when you're dealing with white base polishes. And excuse me, as you can see, you know, you get decent coverage in that. I probably would make sure that you paint on thin coats if you are putting this on someone, especially if you want to get this nice base white. You might have to go ahead and do 3 coats in order to get the coverage that you want, and let it settle a little bit, because what I am noticing is that when it settles out a bit, it kind of gets rid of some of the stroke marks that are in the polish. So you definitely want to let these sit for a couple of seconds before you go ahead and nuke them, because you don't want to nuke them and you got, you know, all kind of streaking and shadowing marks, and you could have just easily just let it sit for a couple of seconds and, you know, had all of that taken care of. All right, the next color that we are going to do is Day, and let's see how we can see what Day is. And as I said, Day is just this beautiful just straight creamy white polish. So, you know, white is always, I'm like, hey, we in the season. Oh wow, this is actually a really nice white. This is a really nice white, y'all. Now I am interested to see how it holds up. All right, so there's Day. So there you have Day, which is just your beautiful white polish. Okay, and last but not least, we have Far Into the Future. And Far Into the Future, as I explained to you before, was just this very beautiful, like gray purpley kind of taupey color that has the gray purple, you know, neutral tone. So this is actually like one of my very favorite colors. I mean, this color actually reminds me of, what is this? It actually reminds me of a Light Elegance color. Let me see if I can find it in my collection. Okay, this reminds me of Mantra Mauve from Light Elegance. So I was very interested to see how this comes out. This is a little more probably gray, maybe a little more to the grayer side than more so the purple side than Mantra Mauve from Light Elegance. But you know, it does have some shadowing, so we're gonna go ahead and nuke that, and then we're gonna go ahead and see what it's like when we give it its second coat of polish. Okay, my sweet beautiful babes, both, you know, he, she, them, they, her. I want to make sure I cover the whole range of everybody. I'm not leaving anybody out, because, you know, you should be, you know, letting people tell you who they are, who you are, by explaining to them who you are. All right, nevertheless. Anywho, here's your lineup of all your polishes from this Born Pretty collection. And I have left a link for it in my description box, so if you think that you might be interested in these, you can go ahead and cop these. They are on Amazon. I'll make sure to try to leave the link because, as you know, prices change all the time. So what I may have seen them at the time of this here said video, and the time you go ahead and click that purchase button, might be two separate things. Nevertheless, here are your colors. And so we're gonna go here from which is probably from my left to your right. The first color is called Rich Sheer. The second color is Sober, which is this beautiful stone gray. The third is called Silver Flowers, which is this beautiful gold glitter polish that has both finer chunky pieces and medium size, more round glitter chunky pieces. This color here is called Miss You, which is this beautiful baby pink color. We have Day, which is your stark white. And last but not least, coming up the rear, we have Far Into the Future, which is your gray purple mauve type color. So if you are interested, you know you can go ahead and cop these at any time. And again, I want to thank the Born Pretty Corporation for sending me these for review. Be up on the follow-up, people, because I will be giving this set away. But you have to follow up in the next video to see how it is that you can actually win this set for yourself. Nevertheless, people, hopefully you are loving yourself. You're giving yourself kind words, a bath or a shower. Some of you all that's been in the bed for too long, you might go ahead and get yourself cleaned on up. Nevertheless, people, that was my soapbox moment for the day. And you know what it is that I'm about to say. You know it. Life is too short to wear boring nails. So don't. And we're out.